Hello YouTube, and I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you for visiting You Grow Row. If you've been here before, I appreciate you coming back. If this is your first time, I hope you consider subscribing. Well, you caught me at work today and it's so beautiful outside. I gotta go for a walk. I can't help it. I know one of the best things about fall is watching the foliage change colors. When you watch the leaves change from like a vibrant green, from an earthy green to a vibrant yellow, red, or orange, before they ultimately just fall to the ground, it's such a wonderful experience. And autumn is one of the most scenic times of the year in Ohio. And each area has its own little quirks. Each area of the state has its own little quirks. For instance, there's Nelson Lodges, there's Geneva on the Lake, there's the Lake Erie Bluffs. But today we're going to be taking a look at a quick jaunt around the downtown Akron Canal Towpath. I work at a building called the Goodrich Building, and yes, it's that Goodrich that used to do tires and all that stuff. I do live in the rubber capital of the world, don't you know? And so I have access to the canal basically whenever, because I'm here 5 days a week, but it seems like forever. It's so beautiful around here, and I want to show you guys. I hope you enjoy it. And at the end of this video, if you wouldn't mind throwing up a like or a comment, I greatly appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Enjoy our little walk. Bye-bye. The Akron and Erie Canal Towpath Trail is a multi-use trail that follows part of the former route of the Ohio and Erie Canal in Northeast Ohio. The trail runs from north to south through Cuyahoga, Summit, Stark, and Tuscarawas counties. According to the National Park Service, the historic route of the Ohio-Erie Canal is on the same path that mules walked to tow canal boats loaded with goods and passengers. Before the canal was built, Ohio was a sparsely settled wilderness where travel was difficult and getting crops to market was nearly impossible. The canal, built between 1825 and 1832, provided a successful transportation route from Cleveland on Lake Erie to Portsmouth on the Ohio River. The canal opened up Ohio to the rest of the settled eastern United States. It was primarily German and Irish immigrants who built the canal by hand. The canal's length is 110 miles. Its width sitting at 5 to 10 miles, depending on the location. I already mentioned that it crosses through 4 different counties: Cuyahoga, Summit, Stark, and Tuscarawas. Annual visitation, approximately 2.5 million. I know that I am extremely lucky to have access to this canal, this beautiful canal that 2.5 million people come to visit annually, whereas I get to walk this canal daily if I really wanted to. Wouldn't you know, I took this video on a Wednesday. By Friday, half of these leaves were on the ground, so I'm so glad I got it when I did.